Okay, so you bought one of the brand new Takomo 101U driving irons, and now the question is, how do you hit it? How do you approach a driving iron? Is it exactly like one of your other irons, or is it more like a fairway wood? Now, the best person to answer this is probably somebody like Wesley Bryan. But he's busy, so you've gotten me instead. And I personally love our 101U driving irons. I have a 2-iron in the bag, and it is my go-to off the tee. So I thought I would show you how I use the driving irons, and hopefully that helps show you how you could benefit from putting one of these clubs in the bag. All right, so for me, one of the keys for the driving iron is that I don't want a super steep attack angle. This club, I actually swing much more like I would a 5-wood or a 3-wood even to get the best results for me. So I have the 101U 3-iron in my hand. So I'm going to tee it up a little bit, and I'm going to show you what happens when I put kind of that fairway wood swing on it. Attack angle should be somewhere between 1 degree to 3 degrees down. So somewhere in that range. And let's see what that looks like. This is sort of that fairway finder swing. May have pulled that one a tear left, but nah, not bad. Attack angle 3. So exactly kind of what I was talking about. Spun at 4,000, so plenty of spin with this club. Carry 235, total 250. I mean, really, that's kind of what I'm looking for from this golf club off the tee. It's a fairway finder. I pulled that left and it's still totally fine. But you can see the more shallow attack angle. This isn't like 5 degrees down. It's not like 7 degrees, not super aggressive down into the ball. As far as me, how I would play this club and how I get the best results out of it. Now, obviously, what you can do with these, because they are lower loft, but they have more forgiveness. You can put them further back in the stance, hit more of that punch shot, and that would look something more like this. That's going to be more of that almost 6-degree attack angle. Carry 215, total 235. That's really just that punch it out into the fairway, get off the tee, and you're good to go. I really do like that off the tee, especially on a hole like a par 4 that's not super long. Maybe I'm kind of intimidated by what's out there. There's some danger. Just want to be able to step up, just make sort of this shortened punch swing. This golf ball is going to get out there a good distance. It's going to run, but it's going to keep me out of danger. So now the thing is, you can work these clubs quite a bit. You can hit the big draw. You can hit the big fade. You can hit it really high. So I want to show you just how high you can hit this, how high I can hit this, show you that you can really get creative with it. So what I'm going to try to do first, forward in my stance. Again, we're not getting super aggressive with the attack angle on this. It's more neutral, more flat, and it should launch pretty high. I'm going to try to hit kind of that high fade, really get that spin up. If you need to attack a par 5, you want the ball to stop, this is going to give you that option. Yeah, there you go. Carry 224, total 232, so only 8 yards of rollout. That went 133 feet in the air with almost 5,000 spin. 8 yards of rollout on that is honestly crazy. So there's the kind of the high fade. Now let's say we want to play more of a big slinging draw, get lots of rollout with this thing. Let's see what that could look like. And you can see there also attack angle is only 2 degrees, 2.6 degrees down into the ball. So again, not very aggressive with the attack angle there. Yeah, there's more of that draw. Didn't turn it back quite as much as I was wanting to, but still carried 236, total 247. And honestly, that still spun a good amount. Still spun at 4,200. Went up to 120 feet. Yeah, I mean, those 2 shots, so there's an additional 12 yards of carry there. It rolled out 11 yards instead of 8, so a bit more rollout, but still very playable. That still has a good amount of stopping power if you're attacking, again, a par 5, super long par 3s. These clubs are designed to allow you to hit it high with more spin because it has the lower center of gravity. So that's what's going to help it just launch and still retain some of that spin for you, which is super important in a long iron if you want it to stop, right? The idea is not just that this goes forever, it's that it goes a distance but has enough spin to be playable. So you can see both of those here. Last thing I'm gonna do is try to really hit like a low slinging draw that just goes forever. I wanna get that total, I think I can get the total distance up past that like 260 mark off the tee, which would be crazy. So that's what I'm gonna try to do here. Just a low slinging hook, right? You're just trying to get the most out of it, but keep it real low. Maybe play somewhere windy. So this is kind of just a fun shot that you can play with these clubs. So more back in the stance. I'm still not getting wildly aggressive with the attack angle, but it'll be probably a bit more than the, well, you know, negative 1.4 the last one was. So. Oh, it's closer. 256 total. Got the height down a little bit, 3 degrees of attack angle, carry 238. Man, it's low on the face. Yeah, this actually shows a lot of forgiveness. That was very, very poor contact, like really low on the face, and it still worked out pretty well. Man, I know 260's in there. Maybe just not in here. That's possible. Nope. All right, well, 253. That's all right. It's a 3-iron. It's kind of crazy it's got that in there. All right, just for fun, let's look through these numbers again. Here's that tee shot, kind of, you know, off the tee. I pulled this one a hair left, but still totally fine. Well, 235 in the air, 249 total. Here's that punch shot, right? Just keeping it low under the wind. Still rolled out to 236. Great option, more kind of steeper attack angle. And then we've got that high fade, right? Shows you can really throw it up in the air. Land angle 50 degrees with 4,700 spin. That's gonna stop. Like that's a really good shot to have in the bag. And then, right, just having some fun with the draws. Here's kind of a little higher draw, lower draw, and then I was trying to hit it really far and couldn't hit it. 260. Closest I got 256 total. But that shows a lot of variety in what you can do with this club. Now we do have the 2, 3, and 4 irons available in the 101Us. So what you're seeing here, a variation of this, these shots is available with each of these clubs, right? Plus or minus some distance, but the same ideas are gonna apply to all of them. So that's kind of how I approach our driving irons, some of the options that are available, some of the reasons why I really, really love these clubs, and I think that a lot of people can have a lot of fun with them, but also you do need to know how to approach a driving iron. It's not super steep, aggressive swings, generally speaking. It is more of that, a little more neutral of that attack angle, a little closer to what you would with the fairway wood, but you're gonna have a lot of fun with the different ball flights available. And I think this has a lot of versatility, especially for people who love their irons. Their iron game is pretty strong and they want to take that into the long game. So anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching. If you got some value out of this, if you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe. If there are other ideas you would like to see us cover, please get in the comments. Let me know. And as always, thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one.